What's up, everybody? Just gonna go over some things today as I drive across the great state of New Jersey. Yeah. So first thing is, people keep asking me, if you have asked about being a dad and dealing with kids during this process. I have talked about this, but let's review. We're gonna review at a cerebral level and then go into the spirit of this. And I really wish somebody could talk like this to me back in the day, but I'm gonna what do they call that? Pass it forward or whatever they say. All right, my opinion, try it on, see if it works. And it may not be for everybody. But anyway, let's start with the point cerebrally up here. You're a father of kids, whatever. They did nothing to warrant this situation. I don't care what she did to you, it's still on you. Okay, you're still responsible for this to them. They didn't ask for this. They didn't ask to have their world tipped upside down. So put that to the side. I don't care what happened. These kids, they want one thing, your children. They want peace. All right? So first, you need to be at peace in yourself and then broaden out to the other partner or the world. Doesn't mean you have to be Buddha and perfect, because we all make mistakes. What it means is you strive for that, and when you fall short of it, you say, this is a learning moment for me and for my kid. So you can literally say to the kids, hey, I lost it there, I shouldn't have said something at that point about your mom to you or whatever. That's not right. That's not what I'm committed to. You don't have to be perfect. And honestly, I've talked to my kids when they're little, and I said to them, look, I am sorry about what happened. We took your world and dumped it over. Now, it doesn't mean you can crawl under the couch and not do anything with your life, because bad things, rough things happen. Bad things happen. Look at the world right now. As of 2023, October, whatever, Halloween time. What the hell's going on? But going back, I'm not telling you blubber down and say, oh, I'm so sorry, kids. No, you're like, look, I acknowledge this is crap, but we need to work through it, and we're going to do better. I'm going to do better. Challenge yourself, right? So I know a lot of psychiatrists and what have you, or psychologists, or people in the know, or parents who've gone through divorce say don't do that. That's their opinion. That's fine. Respect. But to me, hey, these kids had their world turned over. And how about somebody acknowledging that for them? All right? It doesn't mean you lay over and do, we all do it, where the parents, you bring home candy or you try to make everything great. That's fine, You want to balance things, but how about somebody treat them with respect? They didn't ask for this bull crap to be dumped on them. I'll get off my high horse. So what do you do now? You man up. It's samurai time. It's time to get in shape, set a tone for them to see. Use it. You can tell I'm passionate about this. Use it as a lesson for the children. If you're out of shape, get in shape. No excuse for drinking and smoking. You can do that on your own time. You can use that in the beginning to let off steam. You're human, I get that. But you've just upped the ante, which you should do as a parent anyway. Obviously, coming home from work and everything. But now it's extra. Man up, bro. No more bull crap. You set an example for those children of peace, security that you provide them, and being physically in shape. Your job is to protect them and bring peace into their lives. If your ex drives you freaking insane, take a breath and say, guys, excuse me, I just have to deal with this. They are watching, they know everything. Those kids read energy. Kids read energy. You were a kid once. But I don't want to, if you're into vitriol and getting the kids on your side and bad-mouthing the other person and making excuses, go to another channel, because there are plenty out there. I could be totally wrong about all this. I'm just telling you how I do it, okay? But if that's your thing, go to another channel, bro. Okay, physically get in shape, dress better. They will see that. You come in looking like a freaking slob, unshaven, like a little pup, worn out puppy dog. No, dress up. What I did, I told you this 50 times. I drove by a CrossFit place, and you don't have to do CrossFit. You can do your yoga. You can go to the gym yourself. And I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, this is freaking ridiculous. I dress like crap, eating like crap. No. If nothing else, sorry, it's the phone. Start reaching for the phone. If nothing else, right? We just keep going, adapt and overcome, right? I'm going to reset this. That's your life. The phone, what just happened is your life. Everything fell apart. Now we're just going to get back on. I got in shape, redid my diet. You've seen me do all this stuff online, blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's move from the cerebral. I think you get what I'm saying. And I don't want to hear your BS. Just get it done, all right? If you need me, email us at divorcestrong@yahoo.com. Okay, you need us, do it. Email us. Okay. And that's a sign of strength, asking for help. One last thing, I bring this up. It comes up to me. Look at the people around you and how you are around them. When you say divorce sucks, I'm going through this for you guys, we're going through it, there's nothing, what are they going to say, So move beyond that. Right, okay. The art of how do we do this? I invite you to do this simple thing. Get some breath work going. It could be, look up Huberman, look up the breath of fire. All these things are useful. We're going to go with a couple here. What I like to do is box breathing. It can be a count of 3 or 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a box breath. Hold on. No coffee. So, box breathing. Okay? You can have your own system of breathing. I'm just going to use box breathing. Start to practice it now so when you need it, it's there, and also it's good to do anyway, okay? So do your box breathing to understand how it feels and what it is. Before you respond to people in life, on the phone, interacting with conversation, do box breathing. Do 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, whatever. You're gonna feel the pull of, I gotta say something, I gotta do something. That's the pull that pulls you down into lower energy. What I want you to do is get to the point where when she says something that triggers you, or even says something anyway, text, on the phone, in court, sitting across for her, in mediation, whatever, before you respond, breathe in and do your box breathing. What you're going to find is 95% of the time, whatever you felt so compelled to say disappears. What does that tell you? It means that when you respond to someone else's disturbed energy with your disturbed energy, you get disturbance. When you box breathe and you give yourself that 1 round, 2 round, 3 round, whatever feels for you, that you get control of that pulling. You know what I'm talking about. If you do box breathing, you'll feel the pulling energy. You will find another place in yourself to deal with things, and that's serious power. Everybody, when we talk about spirituality and the soul, everybody wants to write books, read books, talk about it, podcast it, thousands of billion particles, pieces of material. When really what it is, like Singer says, don't worry about the books. Box breathe. You don't say this part, I'm adding it. Box breathe and get used to seeing that disturbed energy and being with it. You're not going to get rid of it, but what you can do is create that distance with it. It's something you feel. Don't worry about all the books. Don't worry about all the video casts like I even do. do your box breathing and feel that energy. And that goes back to being with your children. Take that box breath when you're dealing with them. Daddy, this is what they would say, which they don't say, but because they don't have the words and they're scared and maybe they don't know what the hell's going on. They don't. Daddy, I don't know what's happening. I just want to be safe. But your mother is causing the problems. If she didn't do this, kids, dude, I will reach through this freaking iPhone and grab you by the collar. Don't do that. Don't do that. Email us at divorcestrong@yahoo.com if you're doing that. Because if you're doing it and you realize you can't control yourself doing that kind of energy with the kids, call me, text me, email me. I fall into this all the time. Not all the time at all. I fall into this. I used to, but I was pretty good about not bad-mouthing at all. But they're different energies. It's not only that. I want you to level up your life. I'm not putting pressure on you to go win the Olympics. What I'm saying is the small things. Dressing better, shave yourself, be presentable. You don't have to go over the top. Hey kids, look what I got you. I'm going to try it. I'm not talking about the Adderall fix. What I'm talking about is, it's fine if you're on that, whatever. I'm just talking about be settled with the box breathing and be their guardian. That's what you're supposed to be. Their dad. Man up. What else? You got me riled up today. Within yourself, you have compassion. Close the circle. If you slip up, use it as a learning experience for yourself and them. Hey guys, I'm sorry that happened. I'll do better. Then they're going to challenge themselves because things will come up in life. You can't protect that. Now, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm at the point now where I'm seeing the fruit of my labor, if you will. I don't want to go too deep into it, but the point is, I employed these things in my life, and I think I did them pretty well. And it was not easy. I make the example of being outside the dojo, the student who sits in the rain, the cold, the abuse. The masters oftentimes will just say, get the hell out of here, because they want to test your resolve. I'm in a beautiful place, and I hope to Zeus and Apollo that I don't jinx myself. But with the kids, and I'm not disparaging the other people in the world on the other side of me in this situation. All I'm telling you is, right now, I'm in the most beautiful place with my kids, and I don't think it's an accident. I'm just going to leave that there. Okay? And to me, I know people, the job, success and all that, that's great for you guys. I get a lot of people very successful. But with my children being in a good place and having a great relationship with them, which was not always the case, oh man, this is the kind of thing I think I'm on my deathbed with 32 breaths left to go, 30 breaths, 15 breaths. And that's the most important thing to me, is that connection with them. And that's why I try to enjoy every moment with them in this beautiful space. Some of you aren't there yet. You need to understand that you are the student outside the dojo, in the rain, in the cold bath, in the plunge, ice plunge, whatever you want to put on it. You got to stay there, bro, and do the things I said. Is it easy? No. But it's not easy being a little kid and dealing with this crap either, right? So have some compassion for them and for yourself. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just passionate about it. I am angry at you if you're not saying, hey, I'm doing this and I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not good at controlling it, but what do I need to do? 1 push-up a day, reach out to Randall and Kevin, or whatever the hell you have a plan. Go to your place of worship. I don't care what the hell you do. Just do something. I hope that's helpful. I just wanted to lay that down for you. You guys are awesome. You keep me going and motivated. Peace. Trying to turn this off, but it's not turning off. Peace again.